Guys, Game Joy here back in the video. Today's video is what if Ashley was in total drama. So this is the part 1 of the timeline and this is her on Island. So this idea was by Gotcha Girl. Thank you for your suggestion. I'm going to show you my poll and the results. So for Ashley, basically 83% of you said Killer Bass. I'm sorry that I spelled Bass wrong in the poll. I might have mistyped it. Let me know in the future, and please let me know in the future how I can improve on certain things like this, so I will in future Ashley video. I also have a poll for Lake as well. I can't show you it because of the results, so I will be doing a Lake as well. So let's go back to the video. So episode 2, this is creating the hot tub. So I feel like who would jump? Tyler jumps. Harold, Izzy, and Katie swap teams. That's fine. Katie and Sadie jump. Eva jumps. Courtney jumps. Jeff jumps. GJ doesn't jump. Courtney doesn't jump, actually. She says the statistics. She doesn't believe any of the Bass will jump. Zeke jumps. Duncan would jump. And it's down to Bridget jumps, so it's whether or not Ashley would jump. So I think Ashley would jump. And then everyone on the Bass jumps. So, and the Gophers except for Beth. Heather would still be thrown in by Shauna. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10. So nobody wins the advantage. I'm going to say the Game Gophers win the advantage since they have 2 people that didn't jump. So I feel like the Gophers would probably still win the challenge because Ashley would be alright at this, but I don't think she'd be enough for them to win. And I think Zeke would still say his comment and get voted off. Episode 3. This is where we have the big sleep challenge. So I feel like Tyler would like Lindsay, and I feel like Ashley would get on with like Tyler, because Ashley's like chill. I feel like she gets on with everyone, and she'd even get on with likes of DJ. So I feel like that would be I feel like DJ and Tyler would be like a friend group. And Jeff and the girls. I think she could get on with Harold too. I think she would stand up to Duncan for bullying Harold. And I feel like what would happen is episode 3. I think the Gophers, we have Gwen, Trent, and Heather. And then we have Duncan and Tyler, Duncan and Eva. I don't think Ashley would last as long as the others. And Eva still is the MP3 player. And Ashley's suspicious of this. But she doesn't say anything. I think even if Ashley didn't vote for Eva, I just think Eva gets voted off again after this challenge. Episode 4, this is Dodge Brawl. So in Dodge Brawl, Ashley would do alright. Duncan goes to sleep like he does originally. Noah refuses / doesn't compete. And I think Duncan and Harold still win that challenge. I think Ashley would do alright here. And I think Noah gets voted off like normal. Episode 5, this is the talent show. So we're not quite famous. In the talent show, the people that perform are Heather, Justin, Trent, Tyler doesn't compete, Courtney, Bridget, Jeff. So Jeff still breaks his skateboard, pukes on everyone. Ashley would do her rodeo, but I feel like she would actually want Harold to do it. I feel like she'd make Harold do it. She would actually encourage him to do it. And I feel like what would happen is Harold would still win it for the Bass and Justin gets sent home. Episode 6 is the sucky outdoors, so they have to survive the night. I feel like Ashley would do pretty good at this challenge, and this is where she bonds with DJ. And I feel like this is where the Duncan Courtney thing happens. The guys have the girls. And, you know, Harold gets on pretty well with Ashley. Tyler gets on with her, and Katie and Sadie. So, and usually I think what would happen is in this episode, Katie and Sadie still get lost, but I think instead of nobody noticing, I think Ashley would notice and would tell everyone to search for them because we need to win the challenge. So I think it would actually take more time and the Gophers get first, and Katie and Sadie get to the camp, but they get annoyed at them. And I think even though everyone would be annoyed at Ashley, I think they'd rather get rid of Katie than Sadie like normal. But I think Ashley would kind of be nice enough as to where she wouldn't vote for Katie, just so Sadie would be happy. Episode 7, this is the Fears Challenge. So Ashley's trying to comfort Sadie. And let's go through the fears then. DJ touching the snake. I think Ashley could help him do that, so he passes. Courtney the jelly. So Ashley's fear was being on the fire room, and she passed it in her original season. Her fear. Bridget failed. What's 6 hours? Duncan passes the cardboard. Is just a piece of cardboard. I think Ashley could even convince him. Jeff fails the rain cloud. Tyler fails chickens by the fact he does it to originally, but his faith was original, and Howell fails the ninjas. Shauna fails the spiders. Beth passes. Bugs. Heather passes the sumo wrestler. Trent passes the mime. Gwen passes being buried underground. Owen and Izzy pass the flying fear. Cody passes. Fails the time bomb. Lindsay passes the bad haircut. So that's 2, 4, 6, 3. And then it's down to Courtney, but Courtney's not going to do it. So Courtney refuses. So I feel like Ashley has Harold, Tyler, and Sadie. So they would vote for Courtney. And then Duncan, DJ, and Jeff would vote with Courtney. And then I think Bridget, I think Ashley would try to get one of these 5 to vote for Courtney. And I think DJ and her have a connection. I feel like DJ and Ashley have a connection, like Will and Ashley. And I think Ashley would ask DJ to vote for Courtney because she cost him the challenge. And I don't think under normal circumstances Ashley could convince DJ. But I could see Ashley and DJ actually develop feelings for each other at this point. And I think because DJ does like Ashley and his feelings for her, and I think DJ would be nice enough as into where he would vote for Courtney, even though Tyler failed his fear, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I'm going to say Courtney goes. Due to Ashley. Episode 8, this is the pairs. So Bridget goes with Ashley because she's annoyed about Jeff's gift. And TJ and Jeff, Duncan and Tyler, which leaves Harold and Sadie. Cody, Owen, Shauna, and Izzy or Shauna, Cody and Gwen, Beth and Heather, Lindsay and Trent. So what happened here is Izzy still gives him the idea, but instead of DJ pushing back his team, I feel like Ashley or Tyler would do it. And I feel like the Gophers lose and Izzy still gets chased down by the CRMP. Episode 9, this is Paintball Deer Hunter. So Heather starts barbecue chips. Cody gets mauled by a bear. And he gets sent home. Episode 10. This is where we have the episode where the have to do the cooking challenge. So Heather still gets hot in the freezer. Ashley would do alright here. Jeff's still the head chef. So be Ashley and DJ. Duncan would try to make an alliance with other characters like Tyler. I think Duncan makes a kind of the Outsiders alliance with Tyler. And Harold wouldn't like this though because of his bullying to Duncan. But Duncan wouldn't be nearly as mean to Harold here with Ashley's influence. But Duncan does apologise to Harold and says, I'm sorry for being mean to you and all that, and I think Harold would forgive him. And Duncan would explain that he's only teaching a lesson about him. And he explains that if you vote me off, the others will choose their significant others because Jeff and Bridget like each other, and Ashley and DJ like each other. And I think they would think about it. So what happens is the Gophers lose because of Owen eating the ribs, and Beth gets sent home. Episode 11, this is where we have... So episode 11, Who Can You Trust? So first part, would be Gwen, Heather, DJ and Duncan. So Gwen and Heather still win that challenge. Jeff and Bridget, Trent, Lindsay. Trent gets sent to the infirmary. Gwen and Owen, Sadie and Tyler. I think Gwen, LaShawna, Owens to win that challenge, but Sadie wouldn't annoy Tyler. The blind trapeze, it would be Harold and Bridget, Lindsay and Heather. Heather gets sent to the infirmary. Finally, it would be the sled, Gwen, DJ, Jeff and DJ. Also at this point, Jeff still loses DJ's bunny. And Ashley would come for DJ about losing his money. And Duncan would still get him a new one. And I think here DJ still lifts his mask up. And I feel like even though he got him a new bunny, Duncan wouldn't be nearly as a softened character. He wouldn't have that story. Duncan votes for DJ. Ashley's with DJ. And I think Tyler, Sadie, and Harold would think about what Duncan said. So Harold votes for Duncan. Sadie and Tyler, they're desperate and they work with Duncan to get rid of DJ. Ashley and DJ would vote for Bridget. And that's 2 on Bridget. That's 3 on DJ. 1 on Duncan. And who did Bridget and Jeff vote for? And I think they actually vote for Harold. So that's 2 on Harold. And I think here DJ goes. I think DJ gets eliminated. He costs him the challenge. Ashley says farewell to DJ. And this is, we'll meet up again after this is finished. Episode... DJ is not annoyed at his team and does get it. Episode 12, Basic Training. So Jeff and Duncan wouldn't mess with Harold because Ashley would stop them. And here, Harold would be forced to quit. So in the tree, it would be Jeff, Tyler, Duncan, Harold. I'm thinking Ashley could just go to the outhouse with Duncan. So I'm thinking Duncan and Ashley go to the outhouse. So I'm thinking nothing romantic, but I'm thinking that Duncan and Ashley would actually start building a friendship. So here, I'm going to say Tyler would win because of the momentum. And I think Heather would get Lindsay on her side. But beyond that, the 4 definitely went for Heather. There's no way Heather survives this elimination. I think Heather would get Owen with food. And Heather would have to decide who she want to face in a tiebreaker. So these 3 vote for Trent, with Gwen and Trent and LaShawna voting for Heather. And in the tiebreaker between Heather and Trent, pretty sure Trent goes. I think Heather could beat Trent. No, I think they vote for Heather. I think Heather gets sent home. I think the other 3 vote for Heather. Heather's out. Episode 13, Basic Training. So we can skip to the end of this one, and this is where usually Heather's the one that's driving. So Harold will win the challenge because Heather's top doesn't come off, so he doesn't wipe out. So Gwen, Trent, and LaShawna have a decision. Would they rather get rid of Owen or Lindsay? I think they go for Owen because he's a popular candidate and quite more threatening than Lindsay, so Owen gets sent home. And Owen's out. It's merge day. Actually, no, episode 14. So we've got to talk about episode 14 very quickly before we get to the merge. So Owen gets sent home in this episode as they would... Basically, what happened was the Gophers seen Owen as a bigger threat. Just in case some of the video got cut or whatever reason I lost it. So Owen gets eliminated instead of Lindsay because Gwen, LaShawna, and Trent saw Owen as a bigger threat. Episode 14, this is the eating challenge. Ashley would be pretty good at this. And I think without Owen, the girls are clearly winning this challenge. First of all, Sadie would be really good, I imagine, at this challenge. I imagine she'd be pretty good. She'd do alright here. Well, Shauna was the best DD outside of Owen. Owen's not here now, and I think the guys are losing the challenge. So this is an elimination because we have 2 people that need to come back. And we have an extra person, so who's going home? Well, Duncan has Jeff, and I think he could get Trent to vote for Harold. I don't think he would get Tyler to vote for Harold, because Tyler and Harold would have been friends and got on throughout the season with Ashley. But Trent's got really no connection to anyone, so I think these 2 vote for Duncan, the other 3 vote for Harold. Harold's out. So we have to put Killer Bass, Gophers, Killer Bass, bye-bye, the boys. And at this point, Duncan also makes the Guys Alliance. So got to keep that in mind. A lot of Killer Bass members have made it. It's merge day, it's merge cast. I think it's a pretty accurate merge. And bye-bye Gophers, bye-bye Bass, and we're bringing back Eva and Izzy. I know Heather was an option, but I felt that these were the perfect characters to come back. So alliances, the Guys Alliance is formed, and I think Lashana would probably win. I probably think Tyler would win it, but even if Tyler wins, I think I'm going to go off Eva after this challenge. Eva's the biggest threat. She's the biggest threat all around. Might as well get her out while we can. Episode 16. This is where we have the hide and be sneaky challenge. So Ashley, Sadie, and Tyler were the only people that wasn't here originally. So Bridget, Jeff, Trent, and Gwen, they're a couple. And Tyler's, that's 3 couples. So 1, and they're the only guys who's not in the couples. So Ashley, Sadie, and Tyler. I had to spin a wheel to decide who gets immunity in this episode. So Sadie, Tyler, and Ashley. Who wins immunity? Tyler. So Tyler wins immunity, and Duncan has the Guys Alliance. Shauna and Gwen are together. Lindsay likes Tyler. I'm thinking this is where Duncan would go to the people who aren't in a couple. So Lashana, Ashley, Sadie, and Izzy. I'm thinking he goes to the girls and he says, look, I know we're on different sides of the alliance, but there are 3 couples here. I think that's pretty threatening. We need to get rid of some of the couples. And if you vote me off, you're outnumbered. They have a 6-5 vote. So I think what I'm thinking is Duncan would get them to vote for. Well, Shauna wouldn't want to vote for Gwen Trent. And Ashley, friends with Tyler, so I don't think he wouldn't vote for Jeff and Bridget. Sadie and Izzy. So I think they come to a compromise. And the person that I think they would probably get rid of, because Trent doesn't go here because he never gets kissed by Heather, would probably be Lindsay. So these 5 vote for Lindsay. Duncan tells the Guys Alliance to vote for Sadie, so that's 4 and Sadie. Lashana tells Gwen and Lindsay, and Bridget to vote for the girl, and the other 3 girls are told to vote for Ashley, so that's 3 on Ashley, 5 on Lindsay. Lindsay's out. Episode 17, this is hide and be sneaky challenge. Tyler's pretty sad that Sadie got eliminated, but Duncan has his complete loyalty at this point. And Duncan needs to get rid of the other couples. Ashley wouldn't like upsetting Tyler, but I think her and Lindsay and Ashley and Tyler would get on pretty well. I think here, Lashana still wins immunity, and because there's not only DJ, no one calls him out on the roof, so only Lashana wins immunity. So Duncan would make the Guys Alliance to get rid of Bridget, because that still exists, but Jeff doesn't vote for Bridget. But Gwen's friends with Bridget, but Duncan, even if Jeff didn't want to vote for Bridget, Duncan has 3, and Ashley, Sadie, Izzy, and Lashana. He has 7 votes to secure Bridget's elimination. And due to the pact that Duncan made with Ashley, Sadie, and Izzy, and Lashana, and Izzy never dates Owen here, in this timeline as Owen doesn't make it to the merge, due to the fact that these guys made a pact called the Singles Alliance, where they have to get rid of the couples and then they'll get rid of each other, I'm pretty sure at this point they would rather get rid of Bridget over Jeff. Episode 18, this is the bike race. So Gwen and Trent are the last couple. Izzy and LaShawn are still off the entire episode by themselves. Trent's really going to make him bikes, and Gwen would wipe out in the first round. Jeff wipes out for getting the bolts. So we just need to figure out the rest of these characters who would cross the finish line. Duncan and Tyler wipes out, we know that. We just need to figure out between Trent, Ashley, and Sadie who would wipe out. Trent could definitely make it across the finish line. Trent was really going to make him bike, and I think he would get across. So between Ashley and Sadie, I think Ashley gets across before Sadie. And I think Sadie gets eliminated here, as I think she would wipe out before she would end up crossing after Ashley. Episode 19 is Hook, Line, Screamer. Gwen and Trent are together. Izzy gets caught, Jeff gets caught by ice cream, Tyler gets caught, Ashley, Duncan still tricks Gwen and Trent. Gwen and Trent win immunity as they face through a cycle hill. But people can run away scared, but I don't think I will perform as badly as DJ did. And my answer is no. So how do we decide who leaves? Well, I think now we'd have to have a traditional vote. But because Gwen and Trent have immunity, because Chris knows specifically who gets immunity, let's give Duncan immunity as well, just so all bases are covered. Duncan has the Guys Alliance. So he has a decision to make. And I think the person Duncan would get Trent and Gwen on board with, because Duncan is cool with, Trent would ask Gwen if he could join Gwen would join the alliance. Now normally Duncan wouldn't have liked this, but because Duncan is cool with Gwen, he reluctantly allows Gwen to choose one of the people he wants to vote for, because Gwen wants to save Lashana. I think between Ashley and Izzy, I think Ashley gets eliminated because Izzy gets eliminated here, as Izzy's obviously a huge challenge threat and would be a very bad idea to keep her in the game over Ashley. So these 5 vote for Ashley. The other 3 probably vote for Jeff. Vote for Izzy. Ashley and Izzy be on board with that. Sean would be on board with that. They would see Izzy as a massive threat. Izzy's out. Episode 20, this is where we have the Animal Buddies challenge, and it doesn't really matter who wins the challenge. Let me explain why. The winner of the challenge doesn't get immunity. The meal is the prize. So I think they would get rid of... And Gwen was in the bottom 2, as if she knew she didn't have immunity. So Gwen... But they don't think it's a popularity contest at this point, so because they don't think that. So I feel like Duncan gets Tyler, Jeff... So I feel like these 3 are in an alliance. So the guys work together to get rid of Trent, as Duncan's cool with Gwen. And these 3 would vote for Duncan. But who does Ashley vote for? So Duncan tells Ashley that if you don't vote with us, they're just going to get rid of you next round, so be prepared for that. And I ultimately think Ashley's going to side with the guys to get rid of Gwen. Gwen won the challenge, and I think they would agree to get rid of Trent, because out of these guys, they would choose to get rid of Lashana. Lashana is the biggest overall threat and player. She's won most challenges in immunity, and I think it's a good idea for those 4 to vote her off. Episode 21, this is where we have Wakanda Gone Well. So Gwen and Jeff, Ashley and Duncan, Tyler and Trent. First part's the eating challenge. I think Gwen and Jeff win that challenge. Gwen drank out of the toilet, and Duncan's really eating challenges. Tyler and Trent wouldn't do that well here. Second part's Race Boney Island. I'm pretty sure Gwen and Jeff win that challenge. Remember the elimination order. I think Duncan and Ashley would absolutely kill this challenge and win it, because Duncan was pretty good at this originally, and I think Ashley would do pretty good here, remembering all the other campers and faces. And Gwen and Jeff have immunity. But I don't think it really matters, because I just think it's going to vote off Trent because they think it's a popularity contest at this point. So everyone gangs up on Trent and he gets eliminated. Episode 22 is where we have the camp of losers, so who gets the most votes. I think it's between Jeff and Ashley, because Gwen and Duncan wouldn't be most popular, and I don't imagine Tyler being as popular. So Trent would vote for Jeff. Lashonna, Ashley, Izzy, Ashley, Sadie would say Jeff. I think I'd chain of effect beyond Jeff. This challenge's votes just flawed by nature. Bridget, Ashley, Lindsay, Ashley, Eva, probably Ashley, Harold, Jeff, Owen, Jeff, Heather, Jeff. I wouldn't vote for Jeff. I probably think he goes for someone like Gwen, Beth, Jeff, Cody, Jeff, Courtney, Gwen, Katie, Jeff, Justin, Jeff, Noah, Jeff, and Ezekiel, Jeff. So I think Katie and Sadie keep saying Jeff. Guys who want to keep his name in sort of don't say Jeff. And I think Jeff gets unfairly booted off. Episode 23, Mr. Coconut, non-elimination. Episode 24, this was already their Yetis, so Gwen and Ashley, Tyler and Duncan. And I think with this, Tyler and Duncan I just think would get lost. And I think Tyler and Duncan just wouldn't get lost. They have the map originally, and Duncan would get to the end faster than Gwen and Ashley. I just think Gwen and Ashley would get each other lost. They would do alright in this challenge. And Duncan and Tyler would win immunity. And I think between Gwen and Ashley, I'm pretty sure Chef would choose to eliminate Gwen as Gwen. He doesn't have the same respect for Gwen in this timeline, so Gwen's out. Episode 25, this is the Dares. So the Dares round, there's no even know what Dares they would have gotten. But going off the original, they wouldn't be around Owen. So Duncan, Tyler, and Ashley are in the final three. So Ashley wouldn't team up with anyone because she likes Duncan and Tyler. Tyler's definitely making it to the end. He's very good challenges and durability. There's no way Tyler doesn't make it to the end. So it was whether or not Ashley would tag out before Duncan. So I mean, Ashley did go against fire. So I think between Ashley, Duncan, and Tyler, I think Duncan and Ashley, Duncan, we don't see him have the same resilience as Ashley does. Ashley's a pretty resilient overall hefty girl. So I imagine her being on the farm and actually pretty resilient and all that. So I'm going to say third place. It's very hard for me to say this. It's close, but I'm going to say Duncan. I think Duncan would tag out for Ashley. So Ashley and Tyler are the finalists in the season. So Duncan, Ashley, Gwen, Ashley, Jeff, Ashley, Trent, Ashley, Lashonna, Ashley, Izzy, Ashley, Sadie, Ashley, Bridget, Ashley, Lindsay, Ashley, Eva, Tyler, Harold, Tyler, Owen. It's hard for Harold, but I think it goes for Tyler, Owen, Ashley, Heather, Tyler, DJ, Ashley, Beth, Ashley, Cody, Ashley, Courtney, Ash. She wouldn't like Ashley taking her out. So I'm going to say Tyler, Katie, Ashley, Justin, Ashley, Noah, Ashley, and Ezekiel. I'm going to say probably Tyler. So they get across the balance beams, they race to the end. They each get winning endings depending on their region. So Ashley or Tyler, I'll put a poll in the comments because this will continue the action video. So who will win between Ashley and Tyler? Thank you guys for watching. This the elimination order I think this would have gone. So a lot does change with Ashley being here. And there will be a part 2 to this video of Ashley in action. And yeah, peace for all.